Hi, so I'm Terence. You've probably seen some of my photographic work. I've been pretty successful as it goes, but don't mess with me, or I can finish you.
Okay, but I've forgotten who I am. I'm Pierre somebody, and I am... je m'appelle Pierre somebody, et j'ai un poet.
Tamara! I told you! Oh my god! This is simply awful. Poor Michael's dead. What will the papers say? They're bound to drag me into it. They always do. I'm Tamara Farah Bakhtu, by the way. But of course all of you know that. Everybody knows me. It's a price I pay for living in the public eye. Lord Michael was my friend, you know. My very special friend. We are, well, let's just say, we are friends.
Oh, bless you, sweetie.
Babs.
I'm not your missus. Well, not yet. I'm Babs, Babs Crayfish. People say I'm the life of the party, but that's just because I tell a joke or two. Really, I'm an actress. Well, I'm nearly an actress. I'll be an actress soon. I didn't really know Lord Michael Jarrett. I seem to be posh. You don't, you know, but I'm sure he was a charming man.
Thanks,
he had such exquisite taste, if you see what I mean.
Yes, he did.
We all know, my darling, what you were doing to Lord Michael, and I know better than anyone. He was once my boyfriend, remember?
Oh, he's good.
I am Mary Jane
Moved on
Faithless,
to better things.
a teller of tales, a singer of songs, a chanteuse, if you will. I write the songs that make the whole world cry. Yes, I knew Lord Michael very well, and this is very shocking, but maybe not so surprising. After all, if you play with fire...
Taste. Well, I suppose he had money at any rate. Which is much the same these days. I'm Brian Sewer. I worked for the man, dreadful little man he was. He owned the Evening Times and I'm the wine critic for the paper. Also, for my sins, I was trying to educate the man. Get him to buy some decent wine for himself. It was a waste of time. And the man he could have drowned in a butt of Malmsey and still have wanted a drop of Liebfraumilch. Well, you can tell his lack of taste for this rubbish we're drinking at the moment.
Here, don't be so rude, Mr. Sewer. Don't take a man's hospitality and then insult him for it. Not when he's dead. Anyway, you owe Lord Michael Jagged everything. He made your career, he did. I know, because he made mine as well. You probably read that piece in the Evening Times, Wiggy, the most famous model in the world. That's me, that is. I think it's all very tragic. It's like one of them Greek plays, isn't it? Only not in Greek.
I don't need any introductions. I'm Oliver Steed, actor. I tell you, I'm feeling pretty cut up about all this. He was a diamond. Lord Michael, well, he was a prince among mice. Not a lot of people knew him. Not the way I knew him. God, I could tell you some stories. I remember one time we were coming out of the Bag o' Nuts with a couple of Russian birds, big girls they were, and he said to me, "Oh, hi baby."
I'm Kitty Keller, and I would be grateful if you could take your hands off me. Thank you. Yes, I'm Kitty Kelly, and you know, sometimes it seems I'm the only journalist in the country that didn't work for Lord Michael. But I did know him. In fact, I've been writing a biography of him. Not an authorised biography, you understand, and this weekend was the first time I'd met him. A fascinating man. A man of mystery. I wonder whether the publishers are not very advanced that.
Oh baby, I've got some smashing photos. I mean, I wouldn't have used them while he was alive, but it's very candid, you know. But can't do any harm now, can it, I suppose? Yeah, you should work with me, baby. I'll do you a good deal on the snaps. I'm Terence Shrimp, by the way. I'm a photographer. Well, I'm more than a photographer, really. An artist, that's what I am. Yeah, an artist. The camera's my tool.
You know the name?
and you know that I speak the truth. This is the moment I've longed, prophesied. The dogs of anarchy have slipped the leashes. Members of the British aristocracy lie fallen in a pool of champagne, and, like the Roman, I seem to see the Tiber foaming with blood of ruling class. The times, they are changing. And I can just mention that my book, Get Off My Cloud, is available from all good bookstores, priced 12 shillings and 6 pences.
Michael died. Terence Shrimp and Oliver Steed were playing billiards, and Martin X and Wiggy can confirm that. Champagne Charlie Bunsen and Babs Crayfish were upstairs in bed.
Yeah, baby.
And Mary Jane Faithless, Kitty Killer and Tamara Farah Bucktooth were in the drawing room. Drawing, presumably. Brian Sewer went upstairs for a bath, but that was later. He was in the drawing room with the others when Lord Michael was killed.
Later.
Oh yeah, he was killed.
Yeah, well, I wasn't hypnotised, so I don't think Babs was hypnotised either, so I'm afraid Mary Jane, Adelaide doesn't.
Mary Jane. I think it's Mary.
Well, you would.
We all know you have money and you wanted it too.
I would say I think it's Kitty Killer.
Yeah.
I think she had different trainings from Bumbo or whoever.
So who was there? Who's the only one who hasn't got an alibi for the period between Lord Michael's death and the finding of the body? Who's the only person who helped Dr. Doctor with his researches into wine bottling and would have known about the widget? Who's the only one who's got the motive, the means, and the opportunity? Oh, Brian Sewer, I'm sorry, baby, but I'm going to have to arrest you for murdering Lord Michael James.
Bastards!